What's up, everybody? This is Live with No Hippie Barbecue. What I'm going to be doing today is going to be some bacon wrapped chicken wings with some red raspberry habanero glaze on them. This video is in collaboration with another YouTube channel called Fritz is Cooking Again. Fritz has an air fryer and he's going to be doing some of his own chicken wings. I don't know what they're going to be, but I'm going to put a link to his channel in the iCard above and the description below, as well as a link to his video as well. So run by there and take a look and see kind of what he's doing. My recipe's kind of simple. I'm going to try to keep this video short because if you know Fritz is Cooking Again, he will stretch his video out like it's Thanksgiving turkey. So I'm going to try to pare mine down a little bit so you can check out both of these videos. Anyway, come on in and take a look at what we're working with, and then we'll get cooking. The ingredients I'm working with, we have about 10 chicken wings. I have half drumsticks, half flats. We have this barbecue rub that I made up. Use any seasoning you want. This is kind of a Memphis rub. Can you take a look at that? That looks real pretty right there. Anyway, we're going to be using that. I have some Amish jelly that I bought, habanero raspberry, that I bought when I was out in Iowa a while back. And then we have some maple bacon. Use whatever kind of bacon you want. I would say not too thin, not too thick. I would like something a little bit thinner than this, but they didn't have any, so we're still going to be able to work with this. Our first step is going to be just to season these chicken wings. We're going to let them marinate for about 45 minutes, an hour, just to let that rub kind of seep into them. Once they're done kind of marinating, we're going to get this bacon wrapped up and we're going to get them in the Actifry. While our chicken's marinating, we're going to go ahead and throw some of this jelly into a pot. We're just going to kind of reduce that down until it comes to a glaze. That should take about, I'd say 5, maybe 10 minutes max. I've never worked with any Amish jelly, but that should be about the time. You have an Actifry, you know the Actifry has a paddle in it. What we're going to do is leave this paddle in for this portion of the cook. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw our wings in here. They've had a chance to marinate for about 30 minutes. So we got our wings in, and what we're going to do is cook these about 80-90% of the way through. That should take about 7 to 8 minutes. So you know what? These have cooked about as much as I want them to do. What I'm going to let them do is cool down a little bit. Once they're cooled down, we're going to get them wrapped in bacon. We're going to get them back into this Actifry. We've got this chicken out of the Actifry, let it cool down a little bit. Now we're just going to go ahead and add our bacon to it. We're going to wrap it. And I've done a couple test batches. It looks like a half a strip of bacon is going to be fine on this. So pretty much that's all we're going to do is wrap these in bacon. You want the bacon to be about room temperature so you are able to kind of stretch it, and that's going to thin it out and make it so it's not so thick when you're cooking it, and it's going to cook a little bit easier. Anyway, I'm going to finish up with these, then we're going to get it in our Actifry, and that should be kind of our final step. Now that we have our chicken wrapped in bacon, what we're going to do is we're going to take this paddle out of our Actifry. So if you happen to have an Actifry, get the paddle out of that. We don't want it spinning around with the bacon in there. Now we're just going to go ahead and add the bacon in and try to get it seam side down. If the bacon is kind of, if you can tell where the seams are. The chicken is already done. All we need to do is cook it until the bacon is done. These wings have had about 12-15 minutes to cook. I'm just going to set them aside on this sheet pan. And I was cooking something earlier, which is why you see a little bit of grease on there, but we should be fine. I have my habanero jelly on the stove. We're going to go ahead and get that ready. And we are going to plate up, but these look absolutely incredible. Here is what our final product is looking like. We have our bacon wrapped chicken wings with our habanero jelly glaze. So it's time for me to take my taste. Before I get into this, I do want to please run over to Fritz's Cooking Again. Check out his chicken wing video. Check out his channel if you haven't been there. Anyway, I'm about to get into this. Now I happen to use that raspberry jalapeno Amish jelly I bought when I was out in Iowa. But you know what a good substitute would be? grape jelly. Anyway, I'm gonna take one of these flats, dip it into this jelly right quick. Just 3 things. Delicious, that's it. Man, that's awesome. Anyway, maybe I should start my mukbang channel right now and grab another one of these wings, but you know what? I'm gonna save that for a later date. Anyway, this was awesome. If you have an air fryer, try this recipe out. I couldn't be more happy. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out. I'm gonna kill this.